Hello, everyone, and welcome to KidCast. I'm Chloe, and today we are getting our hands super messy, but in a really fun way.
Hi, Chloe. I'm Star, and I am so excited to be here to talk about my favorite thing in the whole wide world, slime.
Slime is the absolute best. It is squishy, stretchy, and so cool to squeeze. But Star, how do we actually make it at home? Is it hard?
Not at all. It is actually like a magic science experiment. You only need 3 basic ingredients: glue, water, and an activator like borax or contact lens solution.
Wait, an activator? That sounds like a superhero word. What does it actually do to the glue?
It kind of is a superhero. You see, normal school glue is made of a chemical with a big name, polyvinyl acetate. Let's call them spaghetti strings because they are long chains of molecules that slide and stretch around.
Ooh, spaghetti strings. So they just slide past each other when the glue is runny?
Exactly! But when you add the activator, it creates crosslinks. It's like the spaghetti strings suddenly hold hands really tightly so they can still stretch, but they don't flow away anymore.
Wow! So instead of messy, runny glue, they hold hands and become bouncy, stretchy slime. That is so cool.
It really is. That's the secret science of slime.
But Star, is it safe for us to make this ourselves? I don't want to get hurt.
That is a very important question. You should always ask an adult to help you make slime. Some ingredients can irritate your skin if you're not careful.
Oh, we definitely do not want itchy hands.
Right! That's why some people make slime without borax. Instead, they use baking soda and contact lens solution. It is much safer for younger kids and works just as well.
Awesome! Baking soda and contact lens solution it is. So once we have our ingredients in the bowl, what do we do next?
Now comes the muscle work. You have to mix it for about 2 to 3 minutes. At first, it looks like a gooey soup, but suddenly it gets thick enough to pick up and play with.
3 minutes? That feels like forever when you're waiting to play. But I can do a silly wiggle dance while I stir.
I love the wiggle dance idea. Oh, and here is a secret. If you want cool colors, add food coloring or glitter to the glue before you mix in the activator.
Oh, glitter slime! I want mine to look like a sparkly pink galaxy.
That sounds beautiful. Now, sometimes your slime might not turn out perfect right away. What if it is too sticky and gets all over your fingers?
Oh no! Help! I'm trapped in a sticky monster attack.
Haha, don't panic. If it is too sticky, just add a tiny, tiny bit more activator to make it less gooey.
Phew, safe. But what if I add too much activator and it becomes hard and stiff like a rubber ball?
If that happens, don't worry. You can stretch it gently with your hands to warm it up, or add a few drops of lotion to make it super soft and stretchy again.
Lotion! Like the stuff we put on our skin after a bath? That is such a clever trick.
Yes, exactly. And it makes your slime smell nice, too. Once your slime is perfect, you can play with it for several weeks.
Several weeks? How do we keep it from drying out into a crunchy puddle?
Just store it in a sealed plastic container, like a little food tub, and keep it in a cool place. It will stay fresh and squishy.
This is amazing! I am ready to make a mountain of glitter slime right now. Star, thank you so much for sharing your slime secrets with us today.
You are so welcome, Chloe. Happy mixing, everyone.
That's all for today's episode of KidCast. Remember to ask an adult for help and keep exploring. Bye-bye!